Hi, I'm Sarah Ewan of Turn Back Time. Welcome to day 28. And it's a no moving kind of day again. I'm not freaked out much yet, but my weight is stuck, my measurements are stuck. Why? I asked the bathroom mirror. This is 4 weeks today. Where is my fanfare? I should be hitting the halfway mark with everything just melting off. But then I did think, hang on a minute, you've actually started some serious exercise this week. Far more than you were ever doing before, far more. And you may well be putting a bit of muscle into the mix. And I've been doing 45 minutes of aerobics type exercise every morning, followed by 250 leg lifts each leg, plus 60 sit-ups. I even pushed it to 80 yesterday. It takes me a while, and it probably sounds far more strenuous than it might look in real life. But we know that fat is more voluminous than muscle. Weight for weight, far more. It doesn't mean I'm going to be stuck at 182 pounds forever. It means there might just be a bit of a crossover as I build extra muscle but still have the fat. The fat will eventually go, I hope. Seeking some sort of comfort that it wasn't as bad as I felt after the heady rush of the first few weeks, I dug out a pair of my old shorts that I was wearing on the day that I started this, and which did fit quite snugly then. And this is the difference. That cheered me up immensely. The difference around the base of my ribs is quite huge as well. The bones are becoming quite visible. When I sit down and I look down, I no longer have a spare tyre around my waist. It almost looks like it just goes straight down, apart from a small paunch at the bottom. It is actually possible for two people to be the same weight, but one have a very well-toned body and the other be really quite flabby around the middle. You may have two 150-pound bodies and one may look overweight and the other might look like they spend all their time in the gym. So with my frame, I don't think that I'm going to be able to claim that I have a very well-toned 182 pounds, but I'm a work in progress. I was the one who set the 60 days. Maybe it's going to take me 90 or 150 to reach my goal. But what I really am celebrating is no sugar. Okay, I slipped a couple of times along the way, but really there must be hardly any sugar swilling around my system now. It must all have gone, and that's huge. Knowing my fat percentage would not be down much because I've only lost a pound this week. I plugged my numbers into the template on the website anyway, and, well as losing that pound, I've lost almost 1% more body fat. It's not the heady, huge drop at the start, but it's going, slowly and steadily. At 21 days, I had a body fat percentage of 28.04, 7% less than when I started, when I was at 35%, deemed obese, although I would have vehemently disputed that. Today, it's 27.13%, just 4% to go to the target of 23%, which is the average healthy woman's body fat. So that's cheered me up as well. The blocks I need to eat have gone up to 11.4 from 11.2, so again I'll stick with 11 till it gets a bit higher. I'm in a quandary over the blocks. I'm just not hungry enough to need 11 blocks, even exercising. I'm literally eating because I have to. I'm tempted to not have that many. Today I only had 8 because I was too busy, but even that felt too many. I suppose in my head I think if I eat less, then the weight will start to fall again. But maybe it won't fall if I don't eat the right amount. Maybe it's this huge tug of war inside of me. Maybe I absolutely have to eat that many. I guess seers wouldn't have said so if it wasn't true. So I'm going to try to focus on the high fibre foods and not keep trying to push my way towards the sweet stuff or the dairy. If I want a treat now, I roast some kale. How times have changed. I'm going to go step by step through my own recipes and make them all for myself. I found a much better way to drink water, which I think we might all be a bit sick of by now, the quantities that we're drinking. So I cut up some cucumber and some limes and got some fresh mint, and I infused some sparkling water with that for an hour. It's quite lovely. Last night I also went back and looked at my face in the first of these podcasts and then the one from yesterday. And the difference is amazing. I can't even recognise they're the same woman really anymore. And that is me. There's no going back now. So stick with me and we'll keep going.